Hello and good morning, everyone. How are we all doing today? Just wiping up a little bit here. Well, it's Sunday, and normally Sunday be game day, but with everything going on these days, that ain't happening. Unless you want to watch televised dominoes or something. But anyways, I don't know about you. Oh, yes. One of our shirts, one of the 5 p.m. chef shirts, they're now all available. I got one, first of all, to show everyone, but second of all, I want to know what they were like, and they're really comfy. Like, I've gone and ordered 4 more of them, so it gives you an idea. When I'm cooking all day and it's hot, I want something that's cool and easy and doesn't feel like it's like stuck to me, and this shirt has been great. So not only now can I say I have merch, I can say I endorse this merch. I wouldn't sell it if it wasn't good. But anyways, more importantly, cooking. Everybody loves sliders, and there are so many ways to make them. You can do them with beef, you can do them with pork, you can do them as a meatball, you can top them however you want. But I want to do something my way, which I always do anyways. You've seen me do sausage and peppers before, but I don't always want a big huge sub or something like that. I want something quick and easy, or just something fun if I'm having a party. So I thought I would show you today how I do my sliders. I do them 2 different ways. Today we're just doing a stovetop version. I will do another video in the near future where I bake them in the oven. But this is quick, it's easy, it's something everyone can do, and these taste great. So let's swap on chems, get them over. At the same time, I will get my fry pan heating up because I didn't do that before. So yeah, so there we go. See, I shoot these videos most of the time in one take, real time. If something takes longer and there is a cut you've seen in the past, I tell you 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, whatever. I want to show you how quick you can make things in real time. So if you start your timer now, video's been on for just under 3 minutes, so let's see how fast we can actually crank these out. So we go over to our cutting board, hopefully. There we go. So I stopped by my friends over at Delmonico. I got some great Italian sausage that they make. I've got a hot and spicy one, and I have a sweet sausage. I wasn't sure which one I was going to use. I feel like going spicy today. So very simply, you just take these out. You've seen me do this before, where I just take the meat out of the skins, out of that casing. Whoops. There are times it works better than others. So I just run my knife down, split open that casing. Sometimes it's easier than others. You've all heard me talk about Delmonico in the past. What's great about their sausage is there's no filler. There's no filler. They use so little extra fat in their sausage, so they're super lean compared to a lot of the commercial brands that are loaded with fillers, breadcrumbs, water. This, even on this camera, you can see is just pork and seasoning. You can see some of those chilies in there. So I am just going to get rid of those casings and that case. You can hear my fry pan is heating up to the side. I know these taste really good. They don't need any real extra flavoring. Oh. Sorry about that. What I do want to do is just sort of mix this together so that we get a little bit more of a workable batch of meat. So just like that. Didn't really do anything to it. Squished it all together. We'll put that aside for a sec. Go ahead. Quick little wash up. Always want to try and cook with clean hands. Now, sausage and peppers, we've already seen the sausage. The peppers, I'm just using some sweet peppers here. You've seen me use these minis before. I like them because they're just quick, they're convenient. And this week, as a bonus, they were even on special, so they were cheaper than full-size peppers. What's also nice about these is because they're really young, there's not a ton of seeds in them, so I can just chop them up that way. We are just going to get now a shot of butter in the old fry pan. That's almost ready. So far you have seen, we chopped up some peppers really hard. We squished up some meat just as hard. The seasoning is all in there. Now, obviously, I'm using the sausages that I like. If there's a brand or a local butcher you have who makes their own sausage that you really like, go for it. Just get that butter all swirled around in there. And what I'm just going to quickly do is get these peppers going a little bit, softening up, get rid of that junk. Clean as you go, make your life easier. There we are. So far, nothing hard. I've only been doing this for a couple of minutes. So if you're having a party, you just cut up some more peppers. You slice open a few extra sausages. So it doesn't take that much longer. Next, we have to make our patties. Sliders are known because they're small, they're thin, they're quick to cook, they're even quicker to eat. But getting them all the same size, just like I've done before in other things, I just use a mold. This happens to be the lid off a jar of applesauce, but it fits my slider buns perfectly. So all I do, again, no secret, nothing hard. Take some meat, put it into that lid, and if you take too much meat, it's not a problem. It's just going to come off the sides. Now, because the sausages I use are very coarse, whoop, the wire came out. The meat is very coarse. It's not very. You get some sausages, the meat is just really, really ground up, and it's almost like a paste. Because there's a lot of chunks in here and big pieces of pork, I know these are not going to come up perfect, but they're going to come up good enough. So we'll get 4 done. Might as well. That's a good size amount for my lunch. Those peppers are cooking up and I can smell them nice. Something about the smell of sweet peppers. Come on. And again, that plastic lid came out. But this way, all my sausage patties are really the same size. So I know they're going to cook the same amount of time. No, we had enough there for 5 patties. So I get a bonus. Or we turn one of these sliders into a double. So that's it. That was the hardest part of this whole thing. And the hard part wasn't doing them. The hard part was getting the sausage patties in. Just give these peppers a little mix up. I want to get them with a nice char. I want those blackened edges. So, like, if you look now, you can see where we're getting some real dark bits, and that's just going to be a lot of extra flavor. So back to our sausage patties. Very simple. A lot of people are going to recognize this step, just like White Castle. And the reason they do this, it helps them cook faster. So I'm just poking some holes. Again, they don't have to be perfect. This just is going to help everything to cook even that much faster. So there. We have perforated our sausage patties. My peppers are at a good enough stage that now, go back to our fry pan, push those to the side a bit, and in will go our Italian sausage patties. Now, if you want to do this with hamburger, you can do it the exact same way. If you want to use chicken, turkey, I have a slider that I'm actually working on right now. That's, I don't know, got a little bit of a holiday theme to it, if you want to call it that. So these aren't going to take long to cook at all. They're going to take their time. So here I'm just using a brioche bun, but if you want, you can also use a typical slider roll. And you know what? I think we're going to go half and half. Why not? A brioche roll, for those of you who don't know, it's a French style roll. It's an egg roll, just like the hollow rolls, but it's a little bit sweeter. We're just going to cut that in half. Same thing with these, a little chop in half. That way they're ready to get all their goodness. If you want to put cheese on these, go ahead. If you want to warm them up in the oven, but these are all nice and fresh, so I'm not really worried about that. We'll go back over to our sliders, and these are not going to take long. Already getting that nice crust on them. We're getting those grill marks. So those are cooking up really, really well. So we can see now, you can see just how fast you can throw this dish together. We've got our buns ready. We have our vegetables done. Our sausage patties, believe it or not, are only going to be cooking for a minute or two more. So I'm going to grab a plate. Sorry for that noise. We can get our rolls going. Now, like I said, if you want cheese on this, go ahead. If you want to put a sauce, just a little splash of tomato sauce. All you really need. I know there's some of you out there who are probably going to put mayonnaise and stuff on this. You know what? That's your choice. Me, personally, Italian sausage, it has enough flavor to carry itself, and I don't think it needs anything else. All I'm doing here, we'll move the camera over in a sec so you can see, I'm just putting my peppers on the bun. The last few are always so much fun to try and lift out. There we go. My sausages are almost ready. So you can see they're smoking up nicely. They're cooking up. They're doing everything they have to do. And whoops. Come on. There we go. So you can see here, all I've done is taken my buns, put my peppers down. That's it. So these sausages are almost ready. I'm cooking these on a medium-high heat. Using my cast iron grill pan because it just moves that heat so much better. And already, as you see, these are nice and these are ready. I'm going to turn the heat off on there. Let's go back to the other shot and can show you plating if you want to. I know a lot of you like this step. And that's it. That fifth patty will be if I need something else. And really, we're all done. You could have put the peppers on top or the bottom, wherever. It doesn't matter. It's just that's where they came out for me. You can toss your lids on. You can cut all the way through. Because these are brioche, like the bread just separates so nicely. So there, we want to see the peppers. We can go like that, I guess. However you like. But there we go. So, in under, come on camera, there we go. So in under 15 minutes, we have made, I'm just going to get this off because it's smoking up the house. Whew. And I can't run the exhaust fan when I'm doing the videos because that's all you'll hear in the camera. So in under 15 minutes, from literally start to finish, you saw every single step, including heating up the pan. We've made some delicious homemade sliders. Nice, spicy Italian sausage, some sauteed peppers. Can anything in life be better? You can see, kind of, sorry, the pork is perfectly cooked. And getting the char from those peppers. The heat from those spicy sausage, because they do make a spicy sausage, is coming through. But you want it hotter, throw some hot peppers on there. The pepperoncinis that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, those would be great on here. That little bit of acid to cut through the fattiness of the sausage. But there we go. Sliders at home. Super fast. Probably faster than most fast food restaurants. By the time you wait in line, they cook your order and you find a table. And all in the comfort of your own home. So, there we go. These are just calling out to me. The joy of sliders. It's so good. Sausage is really juicy. Like I said, top these with cheese. Put a little tomato sauce on them if you want. Don't like Italian sausage? Ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef or pork. It's all up to you. Just keep them small, same size, thin. Cook over a medium-high heat. Find a really nice slider roll. They're potato rolls. These are egg There's all kinds out there. Use what you like. Adjust it to your taste. If you want it spicier, add something spicier. You want it mild, use the mild sausage. It's all up to you. And that's what this is about. So, thank you for coming by. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get to see when I come out with new videos. Maybe you can find an idea that you really like. If you are subscribed, thank you for coming back. Hit that like button. Show me you like what I'm doing. Leave a comment down below. Tell me if you tried them and what you think of them. So, until we meet again, my name is Andrew. I am the 5 p.m. chef. An alarm is going off behind me. Until we meet again, bye for now.